banks accountable. With the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank, this week Senator Catherine Cortez Masto co-sponsored a bill. It would require federal regulators to take back compensation from executives whose bank fails. Now, helping us dig into this news is KTNV financial analyst Steve Buden. Steve, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
So talk about what this new piece of legislation would do.
Well, the legislation would really, after the fact, claw back any salary or bonuses that bank executives of failed banks would have received. Sounds great in theory. I doubt it will become law, first and foremost. But secondly, this legislation would address things after the bank had failed. Maybe we should focus on better regulation to prevent the bank from failing in the first place.
Now, this comes as investors closely watch banking regulators testify before the Senate and House Finance Committee, and they seem pretty confident. Markets rose on Wednesday, leading some investors to believe that the feds could sit tight on the current interest rates. We know that they've been hiking them up over the past year and maybe even start reducing those rates as soon as this summer. So what are you seeing?
Yeah, I would bet against them cutting rates anytime soon. But the interesting dynamic here is the better or more stable the bank system becomes in the short term, it gives the Federal Reserve more cover to raise interest rates. So it's kind of a vicious circle. I'm not entirely sure that we're out of the woods yet as far as bank failures go, but I think in the short run, the immediate couple of weeks, I think we're okay. But it just gives the Fed more cover to raise rates, but I don't see them cutting them anytime soon.
Okay, so let's talk about what to do now. Savings accounts. We've talked about this before. If you don't already have one, experts are saying that now is the time to start contributing. So you tell us why.
Oh, well, surely it's always a great time to start saving. The benefit now is that interest rates are a lot higher than they were a year ago. So you open up a traditional savings account a year ago, you're going to earn close to zero on your money in terms of interest. Now you can go online and you can find a bank that's going to pay you north of 4% interest on your savings accounts. And these are relatively simple to do. And as long as you keep those balances below $250,000, the FDIC insurance is covering you. So great time to get started. Great time.
And you said that no time soon, that you don't think that the feds are going to reduce interest rates. So it would be a great time to get a bank savings account if you don't already have one. Steve Buden, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
You're very welcome.
And we'll be right back after this.